lines high. We surprised a lot of people and delighted a whole lot more with the Teemo pick right out of the gate. Hi, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I just played Teemo, and he's a fun champion. So I had a good time, personally, even though I died a lot. But
all right, so I want to start this one off because there is a solo queue player that I've run into a lot, McCash
the Cash Dollar, yes.
I
the
gotta give him
only player.
Yeah, I got to give him credit. And I was wondering, is that where you got this from? You came up with a couple of solo queue games.
I play a lot of solo queue, right? I ran into him a couple times.
Yeah.
He could go 0-6 in lane, right? But he has shrooms everywhere in the map, and his team gets Baron, Dragon, wherever they want, because he has shrooms. I'm just like, I like this champion. So I added the guy and I started talking about Teemo and like see what he did and what he does, and it's just like, I'll give him props.
Yeah.
I learned Teemo from him.
Yeah, I always like to give the solo queue players that we draw stuff from here. Like last year was the Batju Wing for Xerath. Yeah, Batju Wing. But yeah, anyways, props to that guy too. So Teemo though, he's great at objective control, but going into lane, did you expect to be dying versus Bjergsen on the Gragas?
So the Teemo versus Gragas matchup isn't too terrible. If I can dodge barrels, I'm all right, but I couldn't really dodge that many barrels, so he kind of like bursted me a lot. But I don't really die unless he brings another person because I run barrier and flash. I shouldn't have died to a Gragas 1v1, but say he brings in one other person, that person should be enough damage to kill me. So I died a bit, but I put a lot of map control with my stream, so that's what makes up for it.
Okay, so I want to ask you then, what made you guys, you talked about individually, like why you sort of picked up Teemo, but like as a team, right? What makes you say, okay, we're going to make a Teemo comp, we're going to put it together. Who makes that call? Who crafts that team? How do you guys practice it?
Well, first, I don't think we build a comp around one champion for the most part, especially Teemo. It's just a good champion that can like fit into a lot of the comps. But for the most part, Lemonation, he's the mastermind since he has the notebook. We talk to him, but he basically makes sure that we're playing good champions. He kind of drafts off comps and asks us what champions we prefer. So he does a lot of the work, and he just asks us for information. And we give him everything we can, basically.
Okay. What about when you get into the game itself?
So for when we get in the game, level 1s, it's a bit of me and him deciding what we want to do. Like if we want to fight, I'll normally say if we want to fight. Otherwise, he'll tell us what to do. For lane transitions, he'll normally switch the top lane to the 1v2. And then once the game goes on, I'll start making more and more calls as the game goes on. But Meteos will always still control Dragon and Baron since he's the one to smite when he's confident with it. But as the game goes on, I take more and more control from everyone else, and then we just do what I say for the most part.
Okay, so following up on that, I do want to ask you about the 2-1 switch for this game because that seemed like it worked out really well for you guys. Balls had a nice experienced lead up top, and then Sneaky also had a good lead down bottom. Was that a lemon plan right there?
I think TSM forced a 2v1 on us. I'm pretty sure they saw me ward, and I think they saw us going somewhere. I'm not sure. But if you wanted a 2v1, you'd send you guys top, so I think they forced that. I don't really know what happened in that because I'm just sitting mid trying not to die to Gragas. So it looked like it went well for us. I honestly have no idea, though. I was just trying to survive.
All right, I have one more comp question for you guys. Throughout all of Season 3, we saw you guys playing Blue Ezreal, Ashe, and Varus over and over again, these crowd control lanes. You've got a really new look here for Sneaky with Caitlyn coming through here. Why is that?
So the game has changed a lot since when we ran Varus and Ashe. There's 2 new AD carries that came out, Jinx and Lucian, who are very strong carries. And we just prefer, I don't know, it's just a different playstyle, I guess. We prefer him to have a lot of damage instead of just CC, and we have CC elsewhere now. So.
All right, cool. Well, thank you very much, Hi, for your time. I'm glad to see you guys having an awesome champion pool, bringing new things out. Again, thank you very much. Now, guys, let's throw it back over to Rivenjet at the